What's up, guys? Pours Preps and Projects here, and today I got a whole bunch of garden preps for absolutely free. Now guys, some of this stuff is in like new condition, some of it's obviously used, but all of it I can use again. You gotta pay attention and you gotta talk to people. So, what all did I get? Well, right here, I got a little seed starting hut, and so it's like a little mini greenhouse, but it's got zippers, it's got a bunch of shells. This will be great for in the spring when I'm wanting to get my plants going from seed. I can have this outside, not worry about the frost getting on them, and it'll be a big convenience factor for next year coming around. Now, also got three 33-inch galvanized tomato cages, and what kind of shape are they in? Well, they still got the tags on them. I mean, guys, literally you can get brand new stuff for free. Alright, now we got some of this plastic fencing right here. Put around your garden, keep the animals out. It's nice. Or I could possibly use it to keep the chickens in, maybe. Speaking of chickens, got some more fencing here. This is like some chicken wire, but it's the holes in it are pretty wide. I definitely couldn't use it for the baby chicks because they would just jump right through, but I'll find a use for this. Bet your ass I'll find a use for it. Now, two of these large, heavy clay pots. You can always use more of these. And right here, there's some fencing to mostly keep the rodents out or keep the dog out of something. So any of this that I can get, or I could actually take and use this to grow cucumbers, because they like growing up fence. They'll grow right up the side of this. So tons of uses for this fencing, and it's galvanized. Probably wondering about this bad boy right here. See a little old ratty sign on there with some duct tape and some paper. Well, this is a Vertex yard cart, they call it. Let me show you up close. This Vertex yard cart has tires that will hold 300 pounds max load, and it's basically like a dolly, but it holds all your rakes, your shovels. You got pockets up here for your snips and your little hand trowels. You got a little basket right here, throw your weeds in, or you can stretch a trash bag over it. Oh look, even more pockets down here. But I can get a lot of utility out of this. And just pockets, so many pockets. These things retail for like 130 bucks new. So it was a hell of a deal for me to get it for free. Now, I also got this little pot, some zip ties, and some stuff. Now look at these garden stakes for your fencing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And that was just on the metal ones. Now these plastic ones I got, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and this stuff, most of it still has the tags left on it. And some paver base here. Can use this for some stuff, patios and walkways, it says. But anyhow, I can use this for something. I'll find a use for this. Anywho, another thing to consider with garden preps. Tires. For making potato towers, growing potatoes out of these. Now, you might be wondering, how did I get not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 tires, and they're not, they're looking decent shape, and how did I get them for free? And they all match, same size. Well, I had to go and get a tire replaced on my truck. Busted a belt. It's been a thing the past week or so. I've been having tire issues. You have to talk to people. I just asked him about keeping the tire that he took off of my truck and replaced, keeping the junk one to grow potatoes in. He said, dude, you can have any of them that you want. And he's got stacks and stacks and stacks of tires that he wants to give away. He doesn't want to deal with them. Now sure, they go and they recycle them and stuff like that, but that's less that he has to deal with. So guys, you have to talk to people. I get it, everybody gets nervous, and maybe you don't want to divulge the fact that you're prepping. And that guy that I talked to who gave me these free tires, he's now a subscriber. And apparently he's also a prepper. And he's also on a budget. You might be really surprised if you just talk with people. Now, I'm not saying divulge all your information, but you have to talk to people. And you have to be comfortable to a certain degree. You have to feel people out, is what you have to do. And you might find like-minded individuals in your area. Hell, you might find like-minded individuals who want to help. And to get some, to be a dollar prepper on a dime budget, you're gonna have to talk to people and you have to pay attention. All right, guys, I realize I forgot to tell you where I got some of this stuff, so let me just do that real quick. The flower pots, the seed starter, the tomato cages, and the fence post, and the fencing all came from a client's house that I was working on. I do fencing and decking for a living. So she was getting rid of some stuff, and you just gotta talk to people. Now, the yard cart, like find of the day, that just had a little piece of paper on it saying free, and it was across, it was next door, and it was next door to a client's house I was working on today as well. So I just picked it up off the side of the road, and the tires came from the tire shop, obviously. Also, one last thing, big thank you to my guy at the tire shop. I appreciate it. Well, all right, guys. That's it for this episode of Fours, Preps, and Projects. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'm Tyler. Have a nice day.